The following segment is sponsored by Dove Virtual Academy.
All right, switching gears now to back to school. It's that time of year, and for Middale schools, you got about a week until school officially kicks off. And to tell us more about it, we have Superintendent Dr. Rick Cobb. Thank you so much, sir, for Middale Public Schools. Thanks for coming here.
Thanks for having me here today.
A lot has been happening in just the past 6 months, getting ready for this new school year. One of the biggest things have been coming from State Superintendent Ryan Walters mandating the Bible as well as the 10 Commandments. And his latest mandate is about tracking illegal immigrant children in schools as well as their families. What's your position on this? A lot of superintendents have come out against it, and you are as well the same, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'll start with the second one first. The illegal immigration mandate is not something that we can do and not something that we want to do. It's not information that we collect when students enroll, and federal law prohibits it. There's a Supreme Court case in the 80s that speaks to that. We want to be a welcoming place for all students who enroll and want all of our students to have a good experience. On the first one, you mentioned the Bible mandate. That's something that the state superintendent announced back in June and then issued some guidance a few weeks later. It doesn't change the fact that local control is the standard for deciding what curriculum is taught in classrooms. We teach the state standards when it's appropriate. We want teachers to feel free to bring in biblical references. When I was a high school English teacher, teaching Shakespeare, teaching Dante, it made a lot of sense to reference the Bible to help my students understand the text that they were reading. We have history classes where it's appropriate to reference the Bible as a foundation for a historical event. So I don't think that allowing us to use the Bible in classrooms is anything new. Mandating it, though, is an overreach.
Have you heard anything from the Walters administration on a possible something could happen for not following this mandate?
No, we have not been given any information about what consequences will be, and honestly, I don't think there will be any because it's not an enforceable mandate. For one thing, it's a memo. We received a memo and then a follow-up memo that's 5 pages long. There's not a law that says we have to teach, that we have to have a Bible in every classroom. There's not a state administrative rule that says we have to have a Bible in every classroom. So we're going to keep doing what we do and let our professional educators who know how to teach their content areas make the judgments that are appropriate about what they're using in their classrooms.
Have you been hearing the same thing, your opinion from your teachers and the families in your district?
Surprisingly, I've only had probably between 15, 20 emails about it this summer. I think a lot of people unplug over the summer and don't think about school, but every single one of those has been against the mandate.
Right, yeah. Let's talk about going forward into this new school year. Filling positions is another tough year of doing that. You were telling us yesterday this has kind of become the norm. You guys have about a dozen open positions going into this new year.
Yeah, we do, and we had a special ed teacher resign yesterday, so that gives us another opening in probably the hardest to fill area. Special education, even going back 10 years, was the hardest to fill area as far as staffing goes. Math is another area where it's hard to find certified teachers. And recently, it's become, in the last 2 or 3 years, it's become even hard to find early childhood teachers. And that's a specialized certification. Not just every elementary teacher is eligible to teach in the early childhood grades. So offering kindergarten, pre-K classes has become a little harder for us to staff.
All right, let's talk about something exciting. It's the brand new year, so that's always exciting just in itself. You guys, that high school roof that got some damage over the summer has been fixed. What else is new this year for 2024 in Middale?
Well, you mentioned the Midwest City High School roof, and we are very excited about that. If you think back a few weeks, we had to have an emergency board meeting, which was in 9 years something I've never had to do before because we had storm damage and we were worried about being able to start school on time. Well, as of today, we have occupancy in that building again, and that gives us 8 days until the first day of school. And teachers report back Thursday, so I'm really excited to be back there. And just in terms of the school year starting, I'm always excited for the first day. I love going into buildings and seeing the chaos of the arrival and dismissal during the first few days of school. And then we figure it out. We always do. And then, just going to lunchrooms and seeing, what the kids have packed in their own lunches, that, some of them are just legends because they've managed to get 3 kinds of chips and 4 kinds of candy,
Oh, yeah.
in one bag. But even more importantly, this year, for the first time, all of our students will eat breakfast and lunch for free.
Wow.
That was true during the pandemic, but this is now permanent, that we're able to do through the community eligibility provision. And so we're hoping that drives up participation in students eating breakfast and lunch in the school. And we know that children who are more nourished coming into the school day learn better.
Definitely. That's exciting stuff. Well, Dr. Rick Cobb, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank
It's
you.
going to be an exciting school year, that's for sure. And again, that starts not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So
All right.
it's going to be a great time.